Yeah.
All right, so YouTube end. Oh boy, oh god, it's Draga. Is it time for 6.5? It is.
Here, just to make you happy.
What are you doing? Well, you didn't need to. Holy Grounds is in front of the monastery. Alrighty. Let's go.
Yeah, it's been ages since we've done this.
I'm gonna love the final boss. Oh, I hope so.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Not gonna lie, if I wasn't downloading in backlog, I might check this out. After this, you can continue the story by talking to Mitra at the Archangel's office.
I almost
All right, I
went
need
to
to
the
check my
wrong
hot
server.
shortcuts. There it is. There it is.
Hey,
And,
wait, what server did you go?
21. Test. Boop, boop. All right.
I only see Lighty in server 21.
I am in server 21. Lighty is in 21. That's weird. Heads up, though. For some reason, you can't
Oh, dude, Panda, this is an MMO.
fight
That's a commitment.
the
if you
final
ever get
boss
one.
with real players. Only AI hires? What?
Wait, what?
What?
Nick, you've seen how bad my backlog is. I know. That's why I'm saying, even if you got through your backlog, this is an MMO.
That feels off. Just AI, not even story characters. Excuse me? Huh. Well,
You
I
could let
guess
us be bitches about it when we get to it. Come on.
I can't say anything else. Yeah, please don't.
Refused.
That is a decent heads up, though. Honestly, now I'm gonna miss my reaction of losing my shit at that, so.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I've
Oh,
beaten
well.
nearly 20 games this year. I know you have. Okay.
20 games. Alrighty. Here we go. Is it gonna jump right into cutscene? Not yet. Okay. Thanks for coming, Exalin. I have just come to an agreement on how to fight the telecrystals in the future. I've drawn various information from the telecrystals using Dai Rubei. Using the information, the telecrystal ring... Oh, God. Yeah, you can always tell when it's less clear. The telecrystal ring that Dai Rubei gave me. Now, based on that, we've made a plan. Now that we have lost the power of the giant god of creation, we have no choice but to infiltrate the enemy's stronghold, the Eye of Evil, and sabotage it from within. And so it was. I'd like to talk to Rubei one more time to confirm the feasibility of our infiltration plan. I would like you to be there. I've also asked Krutos to come to the rest spot this time. He's the heart and soul of this operation. Normally I'd ask Eliza to accompany you as your partner, but unfortunately she is absent this time. She is not awake yet. All we can do is pray for her recovery. Now, please come to the room where Rubei is being held on the second floor of the rest spot. I'll meet you there.
Why is Claire doing it right?
Well, Exalin, which is better? Dragon
Well,
Quest World
I can't win.
Erdia from 11 or Stoltia? No question.
I can't win with clarity.
Oof.
Where are we going?
To the inn where Rubei is held. I just warped to Eliza's and figured I'd jump off the roof.
Yo, Dragon Quest
Yeah,
11? Well, you have fun with that. Make sure you get the definitive.
I would say I like Astoltia way more than Erdrea, just because, like, Erdrea is fun. I like the layout of that world, but I'm a lot more invested and have put a lot more time into DQX. Beginning the Dragon Quest games, I have on debating when to play them. LOL. Where am I going? Other than getting lost up here.
This way. We gotta go to the sicko's room.
I would like to say that I don't think your sword is big enough. I agree. It can get bigger.
Oh my.
Lostalin. Ayo.
He is the Zorro.
The what?
you're Zoro.
Zoro? Does Zoro get lost? I haven't seen Zoro in forever.
Yeah, Zoro gets lost exclusively.
Huh. I need to rewatch those
in One
movies.
Piece.
Oh, I'm thinking freaking Hispanic black-clad man. You can tell I'm not really a One Piece fan. What happened to Cam Angle? Did it break?
Waiting for Exalin to get in here.
Alright, the descendants of the cradle cannot be comprehended. You still fight the telecrystal, yet you lost your one advantage. You still want to fight them.
私は楽観主義者でね、まだまだ戦いようはある。
You're right. I'm what you might call an optimist. I'm not ready to give up just yet.
てなわけで、助言をもらいに来た。ざっくり言うと、魔眼の月に潜入し、お前たちの超兵器、魔眼砲を破壊したい。
Which is why I'm here to ask for some advice. In essence, I'd like to infiltrate the Eye of Evil and destroy its cannon superweapon.
熱情の太鼓を放つ魔眼砲さえ封じてしまえば、アストルティア全土が攻撃にさらされる危機は、ひとまず回避できる。
The cannon is what emits that purging pulse. If we can stop that, then an attack on the entirety of Astoltia can be diverted for the time being.
その後は、フォーリオンを魔眼の月まで移動させ、大攻勢を仕掛ける。この転生鏡は、大昔、世界を渡った船が元になっているからね。
Once we do that, we'll move Forion to the Eye of Evil and launch a full offensive. The firmament is actually based on a ship that crossed between worlds many years ago.
これが、地上に被害を出さず戦いに終止符を打つ最良の策だ。
I believe this is the best way to end all of this fighting without causing any damage to the surface world.
ルーベも同じことを考えていたの。あんたたちに残された手段は、魔眼の月に潜入し、破壊工作を仕掛けるしかないって。
Rubei was also thinking the same. All that remains is to infiltrate the Eye of Evil and lay waste to it.
でも魔眼の月が浮かぶのは超高高度。生身で飛んで到達できる高さじゃない。
But the eye floats at an extreme altitude. Flying alone can't reach such a height.
なーに、
Oh,
その点は心配ないよ。天聖教の司法、天の箱舟でひとっ飛びさ。
Well, don't worry about that. The Starlight Express, pride of the firmament, it'll take us there in no time flat.
Had to say it.
ルーベの燃焼管でジアクトのことを調べたなら分かっているはず。
You have reached the Daikut in our telecrystal ring. Then surely you know.
魔眼の月の索敵能力は優秀。捕捉されれば接近前に撃ち落とされる。
The Eye of Evil's ability to spot is excellent. You'll be shot down long before you approach.
問題ない。その点も対策済みだ。
Not a problem. I thought of that as well.
潜入する者たちが決死体となるなら成立する可能性はあると判断する。生還は難しいと思うけど。
If those who infiltrate decide to throw their lives away, then a chance of working out is... Then a chance of working it might... Oh, okay. That was worded a little weird. I see that. If those who want to infiltrate want to throw their lives away, a chance of it working might. Survival is quite difficult.
遅かったじゃないか。どうだ、天の箱舟は動きそうか。
I'll answer your question after the cutscene, Hyperdark. I tend to not answer comments during the cutscenes. But, you sure took your time. Well, is the Starlight Express working?
それが天の箱舟を起動させるには莫大なエネルギーが必要なんです。少なくとも試練場の中心核と同程度の。
Well, it would take an immense amount of energy to get it running again. I'd say at least as much as one of the trial cores.
また、あの時と同じ決断を迫られるのか。
That has some
試練
implications.
場を落とすか。
Has a lot of implications.
Are we really having to make the same decision again? Do we really have to drop one of the trial arenas?
後の決戦を見据えれば。
Give me flight on the
ここで
surface, you
中心
cowards!
核を一つ失うのは痛手だが、落とすしかないのか。
In preparation...
Otosu.
Oh, still talking.
落とす
In
ん
preparation of the battle to come, it would be quite a blow to lose one of the cores. Do we have no choice but to drop it? Drop it. Huh.
そういえばお前が過去へ行くのに立ち寄った神代の島もかつては
Oh!
天聖教の一部で遠い昔に墜落してしまったのだったな
Darn, I like that map. Now that I think about it, the ancient island you once visited used to be part of the firmament. It broke off a long time ago.
天聖教の一部だったなら
Yes,
同じ仕組みで浮いている以上神代の島にも中心核が存在しているんじゃないか
If it was part of the firmament, then that means it would have used the same floating mechanism to and have its own core, right?
大昔に落ち
Hey
て放
yo,
置
can,
さ
can
れたもの
somebody
なら
pick up that
中心
phone?
核のエネルギーもとっくに枯
'Cause
渇していると思いますが
If it fell and crashed down a long time ago and hasn't been used since, then I think the core would be long depleted.
だが残っている可能性もある
Should
そ
we?
こにかけてみよう
That thing's literal eons old. Like, it was there with freaking ugh. But there's a chance that there's still something left. We should bet on that.
中心核を回収できれば万々歳そうでない時は苦渋の決断をしよう
If we recover the core, then great. If not, then I'll have to make a painful decision.
とりあえずお前とクリトスで神代の島へ行き神殿跡を探索して中心核の有無を確かめてくれ
In the meantime, you and Exalin should go to the ancient isle and search for the core inside the temple.
はい
You know that one door that you couldn't open?
That I said is going to be super important later?
Yep,
Yes.
definitely. Let's see. Packing up look like Super Saiyan Majin Android. Curse you, Toriyama. Yeah, that is a telecrystal. They are... You're kind of coming in at like the climax of a movie, you could say, with this being the end of version 6. These things travel from world to world. And,
Interdimensionally, from what we understand.
yeah,
by the way.
and they kind of suck the power of creation out of a world since they use it as sustenance. But when you suck away the power of creation, that world dies.
Well, clarity's not working, but I've got the DAT file, and
So
that
that's what
is
healing is.
translated for story. So
Yeah, I'll talk about it in a sec. Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting my Twitch account. Oof! Hello, PK Polo. Work
Hello,
on my
PK
main character
Polo.
Or my alt. Your main!
and yeah, oh yeah, no, this completely kind of whack ass
Dragon BTW,
Monster Hunter
yeah.
Frontier update.
If you allow the
Welcome,
purging pulse to
Invincible.
launch, it will destroy you, your world. The only way to stop the purging pulse from the Eye of Evil's cannon is to infiltrate and sabotage it. Is it gonna blast live and learn as I'm running down it and blowing it up? Those charges infiltration must be prepared for it to be a suicide squad. I don't think they'll make it out alive. The fact that version 7 has been announced suggests otherwise. Morrow and the Galactics of Dragon Quest. Kind of.
Is this even running?
All right, let's see. Oh, did you already talk? Who else was in there? Was it just Dairube?
Oh,
It was.
Dairube and the guards. I haven't got to talk to any of them because clarity's not running.
Oof.
No matter what I
don't
do.
know why it hates your computer so much. I genuinely don't understand. You text? Let's see. I feel a chill when I think about the psychology of Dairube. There must be a burning hatred in the people who pass out information of their fellow countrymen and enemy. That hatred could erupt for some and cause a tragedy. It would be best not to provoke her too much. Or not, Goron, brother. I sometimes go to check on Dairube because I don't feel safe leaving her to be watched only by the angels. So far, I haven't noticed any suspicious behavior, but it seems that she has a hatred for her fellow countrymen, or rather, for Genos. But for that matter, is Ikarel a suitable angel to serve as watchdog? I'm not sure about the criteria for selecting the Archangel.
Oh, I gotta close there.
Want to destroy worlds?
Okay, cool.
So,
Cool.
again, you're
Alright.
kind of coming in at the climax, but
All right.
she was a member of
Well-
the Telecrystals, which are those
While
people who
Exalin goes
go
around reading
Yeah.
everyone's dialogue, I've got to close the game right quick.
and sucks the power of creation from a world, which is how they live. That's their sustenance, is the power of creation. But if you take that away from that world, die. So it's not so much that they want to destroy the world as much as it is they want to survive. I mean, Genos might very well be just, you know, the asshole. But she found out that she was expendable, and her sibling was killed in that process by the power their king gave them. So she's kind of really pissed off. Even if the angels did not know that the Starlight Express existed, and yet a vehicle similar to the Starlight Express is in widespread use today. I guess that mysterious things happen from time to time in the world of human beings. If I have a chance, I would like to compare the Starlight Express and the Ark of the Earth. Kaboo! It's not every day that Krutos shows his face in the rest spot. It seems he had something to do with the prisoners of war up there. You don't think he's going to go interrogate them? No. Well, if it's not an interrogation, if it's an interrogation, the Archangel will do it. Krutos is another matter. Is there a new development? I'm getting excited. Manipulate. Yes, eat child. Oh, God. It's kind of creepy that telecrystals remain silent. That the telecrystals remain silent. I mean, they're stirred up trouble with the giant images. Wonder if they broke the telecrystal titan and are off schedule. If so, don't worry, you can count on us. I saw that the Archangel and Krutos were here, so I thought something was up. Tell you the truth, I also want to be there to see my brother Exalin doing his best. I just remembered my boy is gone.
Yeah, your boy is gone.
No.
Yeah, boy. But you have your brother.
Yeah.
And the other one that you actually like.
Yeah, freaking lot of garp, my man. Rip Ashley. Yeah, rip Ashley.
Rip Ashley, indeed. Like, poor boy.
Where am I going? I already forgot.
I haven't looked at it.
Story thus far, like a shining star, destination. Right, Ancient Isle.
Yeah,
Return to Asotia.
I'm logging back in.
Oh, there's his ants. Oh, look at him go. Fostel alive? Yeah. Oh, Fostel's the one I didn't talk to. Dang it, I knew I was forgetting someone. He always hangs out in that top room. Instead of with everybody else, you stinking loner.
Yeah, he's a loner, what of it?
Yeah, I feel bad, because then I forget to talk to him.
Okay.
Which warp is that on? That's on the Lendestria warp, right? No? Do I just have to walk? Ancient Isle, there it is. Love that little guy.
I know a fast way of getting there that if you can't find the warp, just use the cube stone to go to the past Forion.
Hey, I found it. I had it on one of my personal Zoomstones.
Oh, nice.
Because, again, I really like this map.
Of course you really like that map.
Ancient Ruins?
Party
If
invite
Exalin
me.
likes Ancient Ruins? What a shocker.
I'm not on the Switch. This is my buttons are flipped.
Oh, did you swap back to Switch?
No, I said I'm not on the Switch.
Oh.
My buttons are flipped. I'm so used to them being one way, but they're another.
You know you can change your controls to be like the Switch
I
on
know,
PC.
but I'm not fucking with it. Last time I fucked with it, I didn't know what the hell I did to it. You're still
Is that a Draga I see? I feel bad. Yeah, I saw it already. I didn't want to DM you or anything. I was scrolling down Twitter, and I've got such a habit of being caught up that I saw a post from you, and I clicked on the spoiler and immediately saw it. So it's like, no, fuck!
Nope.
That's all I'll say.
I love you, Draga, but I have muted you on Twitter.
Gang is here. Ew. Yeah, so I only have myself to blame, but... As Exalin stood in front of the closed door at the side of the passage, Krudos appeared from behind. No, Exalin, yeah. I don't see any other entrances, and it seems that the only way to find the core chamber is through this door. If this is the right door, the key mechanism may be the same as the one in the Firmament's core chamber. Let me check it out.
No, I surrender.
Standing in front of the door, Krudos soon discovered a hidden keyhole. He inserted the key and unlocked the door. We did it. Now you can go inside, but be careful. We don't know what kind of danger a long-abandoned core can produce. An unidentifiable president. I can't speak and we just started. An unidentifiable presence is coming from behind the door. Shall we go inside? Yes. It's okay. I don't really
drag
post
a
V6
spoiler
up
trap,
anymore.
really.
Yeah, it's like it's been so long since ones that I was like, oh, it's, and just again, I wasn't thinking. It was like whatever time it was last night, and I was laying in bed. Oh, look at that nose. Define defense. I was looking for quick art, so I'm playing the wrong class. Ooh, immediately.
Who else but me? Come on.
Wow. Let it begin. That was even with Define Defense on. These guys hurt. Can I get a vital recital out now?
Let me up. I want to extend my big cannon. Live, you coward. Damage. Unga vabunga. There we go.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
I wasn't on it fast enough.
What killed you?
But it's fine. It's fine.
Were you not in the circle?
I was not in the circle, no.
Oof.
Alright.
Ooh!
God dang it! I wanted my space! Good look at these guys.
Why
By the
am
way.
I
It's
stuttering?
fine. I don't need luck.
Or I've been focusing C. Swirlwind, you piece of garbage. Why are you so bad?
Alright. Focus fire on the C. Go.
Some tanky boys. As I say, as he goes to yellow every time, without fail.
Yeah, every time. No. I mean, come on. Have some faith in my ability here.
Hold on, let's get
And
rid of
your
that
ability.
defense down we've got going. I mean, you already got rid of yours, I guess, but
Yeah, I got rid of mine the permanent way, baby.
remind me what snub does.
Prevents magic damage.
Nullifies spells. Oh. Speaking of, I saw that fire, so abound. No.
Shield. Ahoy, Meg. How are you?
Get some bouncy, yeah. Why am I having these stutters every now and then?
All right.
Plasma blade.
And B. Okay, so you can stun these. By the way.
Oh, booyah.
Kill it. It's a giant.
Oh, God.
I mean, I didn't say it. Someone else did. Oh man, horrible Suki. I love it. I see where you got it. I wholly see where you got it.
I see it too, unfortunately.
Now that that genie's out of the bottle, it's not going back in.
They get right next to each other and big banger.
Ah, shoot.
Every time he uses
Nope.
I have been glitched. Look at it go. Uncard, you asshole.
Blessed breath. I don't need to be holy. No, make me holy. Your holy breath stinks.
How did this happen? Will casting a move fix it? Yes. Okay. It's the slide boy. Yeah.
All right. As far as I'm concerned, we've got them dead.
Distraction is past. Let me. That glitch happened to me before. Amazing.
See, ancient waste, easy cap.
Easy. Yeah. No, I had no worries. Boop, boop.
長年放出されてきたエネルギーの残滓がより集まって魔物と化したのでしょうね。
Valid question.
The energy's residue released all over these years must have gathered together and turned into monsters.
魔物が中心核に害を与えなかったのは不幸中の幸いと言えますが。
We're lucky those monsters didn't harm the core, though. Wouldn't it be their food in that case if it created them?
それ以上に島が墜落したというのに
Well, they wouldn't
中
harm
心
it.
核だけ残っているなんて。
Like it emits
奇跡を目の
energy.
当たりにしているよう
So
です。
like I'm sure they could just sit in there. No pun intended, but sunbathe in it.
Yeah. Beyond that, the fact that this island crashed down and the only thing that remained was the core. It's like witnessing a miracle.
おそらく浮島墜落の原因は浮力を発生させる別の装置の方に
Or it was a
何ら
preemptive
かの不
measure?
具合が起こったのでしょうね。
A 4D chess play? Perhaps it crashed due to some kind of malfunction in the other device that allows it to float.
天の箱舟から取り外してきたこの格納機に早速あの中心核を移し替えましょう。
I'll put the core inside this core container I took from the Starlight Express. Kratos, you can bend your knees when you walk. It's okay.
Nah, he's too small. So it just hyper-compressed a nuclear reactor. Got it.
Yep. Cool as hell, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
あれだけのエネルギーがこんな小さな容器に収まってしまうとは。ご先祖様の技術には惚れ惚れします。
To think that such huge energy could be contained in such a tiny container. Our ancestors' technology is amazing.
いつの日か僕たちもご先祖様に引きを取らないだけの技術力を身につけたいものです。
I hope we can one day be as technologically advanced as they were. Yeah, no, assuming we don't get eaten before that happens.
I know,
さて
right?
と、
Get the
こ
life
れで
sucked.
天の箱舟を起動させる目処が立ちました。天使長の悩みの種を一つ減らすことができて、僕もほっとしてます。
With this, we've made some progress on getting the Starlight Express up and running. That's one less thing for the Archangel to worry about. And I'm glad too.
常に厳しい選択を迫られる立場はお辛いでしょうから。
It must be pretty tough to be someone in a position where you're always forced to make tough decisions, huh?
急ぎ聖天社に戻り、ここでのことを天使長に報告しましょう。
Let's hurry back to the monastery and let the Archangel know what happened here. I now need a Dragon Quest and DBZ crossover one day, although DBZ hasn't covered its Demon Realm yet, but it has covered the Divine Realm. They've done a bit with demons in DBZ, actually, but it's all the supplementary content and, like, spin-off stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Kratos, his name is Krudos, but yes, the joke is there. Freaking, what's the most recent joke with DBZA? What does Bobbity say when Deborah gets eaten by Boo? The Toa's gonna be pissed. Ah, who cares? Bitch is hardly canon.
Pretty much, yeah.
Seriously, like, this is one of the few maps you get with such a perfect view of the ocean with the blue sky and everything. Good ass map.
Classical ruins. You can look down and see shit in the water, which, again, is a very nice touch. You know, just saying,
so
a little hint of foreshadowing before you actually go to this area.
Yep.
Now the real question is, since we've gone here in the present, can we go here in the past?
Would I live on this island specifically? No.
Would I have a fishing shack here?
Yes.
Maybe. Yes.
Look, man, when you have the ability to teleport, does it matter where you live?
No. No.
That's what I
Ace.
do.
No,
That'd be
yes.
great.
I agree. Hard agree.
待ちかねたぞ二人とも。で、守備はどうなった？
Oh, you're both back. So how did things go?
中心核の保存状態が良好でしたので、無事に持ち帰れました。天の箱舟も起動できるでしょう。
The core was still intact, so we were able to contain it safely. I'll be able to get the Starlight Express up and running now. Give me that motorcycle, Mitra! I see it on your desk!
様に感謝だな。試練場を潰すなんて決断したくないし。
Just not gonna let it go.
Nope, never. Not until I can have that motorcycle. Oh, thank Luciana. I didn't even want to think about making the decision to get rid of one of the trial
しか
areas.
しすごいな。こんな小さなものにあの中心核がすっぽり収まるのか。
But it's
こ
simply
れも
amazing.
天の箱舟の部品なんだろう？
But it's simply amazing. The core really fits inside that tiny object? That's a part of the Starlight Express, right?
ええ、司法と呼ばれるだけあって未知の技術で作られてます。扱うことはできても仕組みの解明までは。
Yes, it's quite the valuable treasure. And it's made from an unknown technology. I can handle it, but I still don't fully understand how it works.
とこしえのゆりかごの技術か。返す返すも故郷を蹂躙してくれた自悪とが恨めしいよ。
Technology of the Eternal Cradle, huh? Daikut is going to get the payback they deserve for wrecking our homeland.
奴らに反抗を仕掛ける最初の一歩として、クリドス、お前は天の箱舟を動かせるよう大至急整備に当たってくれ。
As for the first step in launching our counterattack, Krudos, I need you to get the Starlight Express running ASAP.
はい、お任せください。必ずや飛ばしてみせます。
Got it. Leave it to me. I'll make sure she flies.
ご協力ありがとうございました。
Thanks a lot for helping out, Exalin.
私からも一つ、
There he
お
goes.
前に報告しておきたいことがあってな。
Oh god.
その、ユーライザの容体についてだ。
There's one more thing I need to tell you about, Exalin. It's about Eliza's current condition.
依然として、
What did you do to the
意識は
waifu?
戻らない。
Come on.
悔しいが、手の施しようがない
Oh,
んだ。
Shobu already finished most of these cutscenes, Draga. He's not quite done. We'll have to, like, reboot somewhere in the middle here, but... She still hasn't regained consciousness. Sorry, but there's nothing we can do.
ひょっとしたら、テトラル様のように突然目覚めるかもしれないし、逆に永久に眠り続けることになるかもしれん。
Maybe she'll awaken suddenly like Tetril did. Or maybe she'll be asleep forever.
潜入作戦のことだがな、決行前に詳細を詰めるた
Should
め、
we be relying
も
on
う
a
一度
prisoner
ル
of
ーベ
war
と
like
話してお
this?
きたい。
I'd like to
Is
go
she
talk with
really a
Rube one
prisoner
more.
of war at this point?
I mean, kind of. Like to go talk with Rube one more time to iron out the details of our operation before heading in.
今度は英雄たちを交えての会議だ。一緒にルーベを監禁している部屋まで付き合ってもらうぞ。
We'll be meeting up with the other champions. Please follow me to the room where we're keeping Rube. Exalin and Mitra left the monastery and headed for the rest spot where Dai Rube was being held. Okay, so it just cuts to it. Guiding quest. Do it, Zans. Do it. Shouldn't be reading chat when it's not on screen. What are you doing, Kabu?
おや、ピリピリしてるね。
No, you're looking tense.
そりゃそうだろ。敵同士が一緒にいるんだからよ。
Of course I am. We're here with our enemy after all.
ミトラー様、この方を頼って作戦を立てていると聞きましたけど、本当に大丈夫なのでしょうか？
Mitra, I heard you are relying on her to help plan the operation. But is this really the right thing
不
to
安
do?
はわかる。
Last thing I want to hear from a lady who wanted to
Rube
win a
を信じるの
competition
は
by giving people
こ
a
ち
puff
らに
puff.
願えるだけの理由があるからさ。
Uh,
何より敵を知る唯一の情報源なんだ。
I understand your concerns, but I trust Rube because she has every reason to defect to our side. And above all, she's the only source of information we have about our enemy.
ゲノスを粉々に砕いてくれるなら、どんな相手とだって手を組む。裏切りはない。利害が一致している限り。
To anyone who will smash Genos, we will work with them. We will not betray you, as long as our interests
時
align.
間が惜しい。早速、ジアクトと
No,
の
lady,
最
we
終
will
決
not
戦の
repeat
詳
that.
細を詰めるとしよう。
We're running out of time. Let's get down to business on our final showdown with the Daikut.
魔
So,
眼の月をぶっ壊しに行くってのはちらっと聞いてるよ。あそこまでどうやって行くのかはさっぱりだけど。
I overheard a bit about how we're going to destroy the Eye of Evil. I'm not really sure how to get there.
司法、
Well,
天
first
の
we're gonna
箱
find
舟
a
を飛ば
pyramid
す
in a
メド
desert
が
that
立
has
っ
a
た。
rocket inside of it.
魔眼の月に到着するまで快適な空の旅を約束しよう。
The pride that is the Starlight Express is ready to fly. Is it? You just sent Krudos there. I promise you a pleasant flight until we reach the Eye of Evil.
箱舟に乗って空の旅ですか。
Lies.
途中で撃墜される可能性があるのでは。
We're gonna be shot at and there's gonna be a boss.
Yeah.
Calling it now.
So we're using that to travel through the sky. Isn't it likely that we would be shot down? I don't think our enemy would let us pass so easily.
心配ご無用。敵から姿を隠すこと
Oh,
ができ
yep,
る
I called it.
アスト
Okay,
ル
I
ティ
didn't
ア
say it
の
out
盾
loud,
の
but
加
I was
護が発
thinking
揮
it.
されればジアクトには発見されない。
No need to worry. The Daikut will not see you if you have the shield of Astoltia. It'll conceal you from their
とは
sight.
いえ、敵地たる魔眼の月潜入後はその加護もさすがに通用しなくなるだろう。戦いは避けられないと覚悟してくれ。
Is that an SAO2 reference? It is True Blue, like the one I made 5 minutes ago. However, once you infiltrate, you will no longer have that blessing. Prepare yourself for unavoidable battles.
天の箱舟で魔眼の月のどこに着陸するかだが、ルーベからもらったこの燃焼管の情報をもとに決定した。
The choice of where to land the Starlight Express inside of the Eye. That's all thanks to the information from this telecrystal Ring Rube gave me.
普段使われていない搬入口があるの。
I love the wagon wheel march, but it's so loud.
よっぽど運が悪くなければ。
A service entrance exists that is not usually used. There you should not be ambushed, assuming you're not unlucky.
一ついいか。
One thing, if I may.
俺たちは
Yes,
燃
brother.
焼巨人の核を真剣で砕いた。
We
危険を冒して潜入せずとも真剣で魔眼の月を砕けばよいではないか。
I want his sword still. We shattered
I will agree with you.
right? We shattered the telecrystal's titan core with the divine sword. Why risk infiltration and just shatter the eye of evil the same way?
時間がかかりすぎる。高エネルギー反応を付近に感知すれば 集中砲火を浴びるはず。試してみる？死ぬ覚悟で。
That would take much too long. If a high energy signature is detected, you'll be under heavy assault. You want to try? Are you prepared to die?
結局潜入するしかないようだね。ジアレドゲノスを撃つまで帰還できない。言うなれば決死隊だ。
I guess we'll have to sneak in after all. We can't leave until Genos is defeated. We're a suicide squad, if you will.
いや、目指すのはゲノス討伐じゃない。
No, the mission is not defeating Genos.
この作戦の目標は奴らの超兵器滅上の大砲の無力化にある。
The goal of this operation is to neutralize their super weapon, the Purging Pulse.
天の聖弾に撃たれた裁きの閃光を覚えているか？滅上の大砲はあれと同様の効果を持ついわば強化版だ。
Remember that flash of judgment that was shot at the heavenly altar? The Purging Pulse is a much stronger
そ
version
の
of
射
that.
程はアストルティア全土を捉えている。撃たれれば逃げ場はない。
Its firing range will hit the entirety of Astoltia. If it fires, there will be no escape.
あれはこの世界をジアクトの生態に適した環境に作り変えるのが目的の兵器。
A weapon with the purpose of remaking this world into an environment suitable for the Daiku. This world will die, as will you all.
滅上の大砲を放つ魔眼砲の機関部の破壊。これこそ本作戦の最優先目標となる。破壊後は速やかに帰還してくれ。
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Destroy the engine of the Eye of Evil's cannon, the source of the Purging Pulse. This is the mission's top priority. After that, return here quickly.
どう破壊するかは後で教えるとして、問題は潜入後いかにして魔眼砲の機関部まで到達するかだ。
I'll tell you more about how to destroy it later. The problem now is how to reach the engine once you infiltrate.
もし潜入がバレたらジアクトが一斉に襲いかかってくるよね。それこそ一網打尽。
If they find out we've infiltrated, then the Daikut will send a horde after us. It'll be a total disaster.
その通りだ。敵地で一丸となって進むのは悪手だからな。よって複数の班に分かれて行動してほしい。
That's right. Advancing as a single group in enemy territory is not a good idea. That's why I want you to split up into teams.
それで最初に機関部に到達した班が破壊工作を行う。魔眼砲さえ封じれば滅上の大砲による全滅だけは回避できる。
The first team to reach the engine will be the ones to sabotage it. If we can just disable the cannon, then we don't have to worry about complete annihilation from the pulse.
本当にゲノスを倒さずに帰還してよいのか。奴を倒さぬ限り戦いは終わらんぞ。
Are you sure it's wise to return without defeating Genos? This battle will not end until he's defeated.
倒さないとは言ってないよ。諸君らが帰還した後、天聖教を魔眼の月へ近づけ、大攻勢を仕掛ける。そしてゲノスを撃つ。
I'm not saying we won't beat him. After you return, we'll have the firmament moved closer to the Eye of Evil to launch a massive assault. That's when we'll beat him.
帰還後、諸君らに余力があれば、ぜひ戦列に加わってほしい。説明は以上となるが、何か質問は？
When you do return, assuming you have any strength left, we'd like you to join the battle. That's all for now. Any questions?
よし。天の箱舟の整備が終了次第、諸君には魔眼の月に向けて出発してもらう。それまでは自由にしててくれ。
Very good. As soon as the Starlight Express is operational, you'll depart for the Eye. Until then, you may do as you please.
自由にって言われてもな。そわそわしちまって落ち着かねえよ。なあ。
Even being told I can do as I please, I can't help but feel a little restless, you know? Yet you still strut away like...
The music did just cut, and that's mainly because Exalin wanted the voice acting to play, and then he read it, so it took
お
longer
前
than
に
the
少し
music.
頼みがある。
What? I didn't
海
cut the
星堂の
music.
1階にいるから後で話を聞き
Yeah,
に来てくれ。
you didn't.
Yeah, it just went quiet. I like how Fosstail looks at you as he walks out. That's a neat little touch. For the Goron brother, anything. I need a small favor from you, Exalin. I'll be at the rest spot's first floor. Please come see me.
Yeah, they don't loop the track. They let it play out to its completion.
Yeah.
And because the way Exalin, the way we're doing it, it ended before the cutscene did.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Really cute for boy. All right, let's talk to her one more time.
I can't win.
I'll work with anyone who can. Okay.
All you.
Man.
I wanted to have clarity working, but no.
Rip.
No. It's just not.
Sucks. I'll show y'all when I finish with this. Okay. Everybody else here? Might as well. Archangel has shown a strong will to fight the Daikun. Starting with this operation, the infiltration mission will be extremely difficult, but we must succeed in our sabotage mission and return to the firmament together. Corin said he would return to the firmament in order to protect the place. We cannot lose. I don't think I'll have much time on my hands as I did when I went to see Yepshal. I'm going to kill some time by playing Tycoon. If I do that without Ashley, I'm always getting bilked every time. Oh, I can't seem to calm down. I feel more at ease when I'm physically
Wasn't there a way
active.
we could get the feathers?
Oh, you mean the Chimera wing
Ashley
that
and
Ashley?
Leon's-
Yeah, you can get
yeah.
them. Right into the
That's not
enemy
limited
stronghold.
time, right?
I don't know. Our information is wrong. The possibility of traps remains. We have no choice but to go on. We must be prepared for the worst.
I'm like it's limited. Okay.
Scarf is fighting me. That I'm using my camera like a mirror, which doesn't work. I said I had a favor to ask you, but it's not that big a deal. I was working on a map of the wilderness of the Trial at the time of the 4 heavenly trials, but it was incomplete due to various reasons. Nobody asked me to do it. I made this map as a hobby. I used to survey the continent as in search of potential sites for the founding of Gartland. It's been a hobby ever since. I don't like walking around by myself. That's why I'd like you to come with me. What do you think? Will you accompany me? Sure. Thank you, Exalin. Let's get to the wilderness of the Trial right away. There are 3 places I'd like to add to the map. Southwest of the wilderness of Trials, there is a floating island that can only be reached by Wonderwing. That is our destination.
Oh, I walked to the wrong part of the map. Well. I'll just walk over there and I'll just hop onto my flyer.
He's in the Ash Trial, right? That's where we're going?
Yep, Ash Trial. Oh, perfect. There's an ad break right now on my end, so it's perfect travel time.
Nice. Ugh. Just the Banjo-Kazooie DLC? What? Yeah, Dad. Yeah,
You can
aren't you
get in.
sub?
Yeah, you're sub lighting. Also, welcome in, Jimmy. You, Mr. Taking the right warp the first time.
I goof off in this map a lot lately.
When don't you goof off in this map? Like, legitimately, you have so much fun taking photos here, and I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. This map is very aesthetically pleasing to me as well.
My eyes so bright.
You kidding me? Nothing quite like a bunch of I guess, an archipelago of islands above the Sea of Clouds.
It's, that's a, dude, you know my aesthetic. I fucking love it.
Oh, absolutely. I know your aesthetic.
There it is.
A lot of it overlaps with me.
I'll never have that Skies of Arcadia HD remake.
You should just cry about it, man. I'm sorry.
Upon arriving at the designated location, Ladagart rushed to the site quickly and drew the topography of the area on a handmade map. To tell the truth, I wanted to talk with you while drawing the map like this. It seems a luxurious use of time. It seems like a long time ago when we challenged the White Ash trial at the Wilderness. I lost my soul, or you lost your soul candelabra, you lost your soul candelabra and had a lot of trouble. The angels weren't all bad, but now the Daikut has appeared. Things seem a little better, which is strange. Too much time has passed. Not much time has passed, but all of the angels. Eliza is the only one who has been at your side, the yin and yang. She is still unconscious after attempting deification, but I pray for the goddess for her recovery. To the goddess for her recovery. There are 2 more places to add to the map. West of the Wilderness of Trials, there's a floating island that can only be reached by Wonderwing. That is our destination. Breath, excellent breath. Yeah, it's more just fail.
Yeah, not deification.
After attempting what? After attempting deification. Did I stutter on that word? I don't think I stuttered on that word.
You probably did, because my chat said something in your chat. Oh, okay.
My dumbass read that differently? Oh, okay.
Welcome back, everyone, and I hope you enjoy just vibing with us, Jimmy. Good morning to you.
Oh, I can see the spot already from here. Like, dude, the Dragon Quest X makes me laugh, because sometimes you have version 6 where it's like, yo, look at this draw distance, and other times you're in Dull Worm, where you're 10 feet away from a wall and watch the windows pop in.
Listen, you and I both know how old this game is at this point. It was like, Wii hardware. All I'm saying, man, version 7 better be that massive freaking update. I need it. I need it. You're cleaning your office and had to hang up your maid outfit.
Upon arriving,
I forgot you had that.
Okay, that text is the same. I've done it well. Nothing can replace the feeling of satisfaction I get when the terrain is filled in. Bro, I'm an East player. I know that feel. Looking back, I began to take part in map making when I investigated the southern part of Ogreed in search of a place to establish a new nation. At the time, I was aiming to establish a nation in a place far from the land where the demon ancestor bloodline was sealed for the safety of the people. However, I could not overlook the signs that the seal would be broken in the near future. And after much consideration, I released the bloodline of the Seal of the Demon Lords in order to level the Grand Plains. He says he, but they also had the arrogance to think that he and the elite ogre would be able to eradicate them and establish a new nation without any fear of retribution. We succeeded in defeating them, but the price we paid was great.
You know as well as I do that any machine translation really screws up.
Yeah.
He, she, I, we, they.
Well, like when it's telling a past tense story we haven't seen and I don't have the full context for, that's when it becomes difficult.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. I guess I got a little sentimental. This is the last place I want to add to the map. There's one last place I want to add to the map. There's a high plateau southeast of the road leading to the Palace of Preparation, and the Wilderness Trials can be reached by using the Wonder Ring. That is our destination. Yeah, dude, I feel Ladagart got underused.
They're using him now. Shut up.
I still want to see more.
They gave him his own exclusive quest.
I know, and that still didn't tell us about his injury or anything else.
Well, you know what? Fucking hold your horses. We got that quest after this.
Oh, you're right.
We don't know.
I still don't think we're gonna have it like in the glorious cutscene in which I want it.
You'll see more, Exalin. Calm down. I genuinely think they would be fools to not include characters from version 6 and version 7 in any capacity.
I mean, we'll see them again. We always do. Just they won't be the main focus. Okay, I just read Draga's comment. I'm dying. You know how we got like fully modeled hands a while ago, like forever ago. He's like, we'll get the fully modeled feet. It's for Seth. They'll do it for Seth and no one else.
Okay, I know it's wrong. We ever get the fully modeled feet, I'm almost terrified of what's gonna come out of it. I know our community. You kidding me?
That's why I said it's for Seth and no one else.
Oh, it's not even him. There's a bunch of other artists in the community that would be all over that. Oh no. I don't. But I know a bunch of artists, Panda. I know a bunch of artists.
Okay, it is up there. You know what's funny? When version 6 came out, the ground detection was not as good, so I would not have been able to drop from that high.
I'm not calling you out. We have people like Mama. We've got Seth. We've got Sheepus. Do I need... I can still rattle off 4 more.
Dragon Quest Heroes 3, what's the possibility of getting X characters of expand? I mean, it would be in Lucia. We all know that. In Lucia and Yushka would be my 2 top picks for Heroes 3. Upon arriving, that's the same text we've read 3 times now. Would be thrilled, I'm aware. Thank you, Exalin. Finally, the map is complete. Ooh, oh, you get to see it. I like that.
I love that.
I never thought I'd be able to make a map like this again. It was truly a fulfilling time. It's a perk of being back on the firmament. You saved me, but I still haven't told you the full story of how I became a fiend. I unleashed the demon's ancestors' bloodline and caused a lot of bloodshed. As a result, but I continued to regret it until I died of old age. I agreed to be guided to the firmament in the hope that I could at least atone for my sins. But my heart was so traumatized that it turned me into a monster. The faces of those who died at the time came to mind one after another. The anger that had been directed towards myself exploded outward in a flash. The one who sealed the bloodline of the demon ancestor in this land, the vessels who relied on me, the vassals, the wounded and fallen soldiers of the people. I hated all of them. I was so consumed by hatred, I lost control of myself. I'm so grateful that you stopped me. I can't thank you enough. If I hadn't done so, I would have behaved in the same way as the bloodline of the demon ancestors that on the Ogreed continent, if you hadn't done so. This is getting a little heavy. I'm getting a little tired from all the flying around, too. Let's take a break here. Fortunately, there must have been a place of preparation near where we are now. Let's talk to the angel at the inn at the place of preparation and take a rest. I'll pay for the lodging. What a beast he is. Right? Dude, Ladagard is so good. Your ogre
we
brother.
Said it before. Ogre brother, indeed.
Goron brother.
You would be hard-pressed to find anyone, I feel like, in our community at least, to think to the contrary.
That is the wrong mount.
God, I love that they gave us the ability to set mounts in the shortcuts.
Yep. Oh, you'll get what I mean in a minute? Okay. Try not to heavy foreshadow too much.
Yeah, please. Please let us learn.
I don't wanna be in that state where I'm like
I want everything
something.
to be genuine.
If that makes sense. Dude, I love the enthusiasm, Draga, and I can't wait to talk about it. As it happens, but don't tell me.
I want everything to be genuine. Trust me, Draga, you're not the only one he's got onto about this, because I would always play a little bit more ahead just to keep the stream apace. I would ruin some. I am a fish man, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're good. Alright, this is an actual cutscene? Assume yes. Yeah.
Yay, it'll be translated.
All we're missing is the mugs.
お前のおかげで良い息抜きができた。のんびりした時間を過ごすのも悪くないな。
I've had a nice break thanks to you. It's never a bad idea to take things easy every so often.
アシュレイが消え、
more of a rasp
ユ
as
ー
I
ライ
come
ザま
down
であん
here.
なこと
There
に
we
な
go.
ってしまった。
I think I've got it.
お前はあの二人と親しかっただろ
Oh, that voice is hard. It puts air in the back of your throat and causes you to yawn.
I know it does. That's why you're doing it.
Quick swig. Ashley is gone, and Eliza is possibly not far behind, it seems. You were close with both of them, were you not?
う。落ち込んでるかもしれないと思い、気晴らしに誘ってみたのだ。らしくないことをしてしまったかな。
Nick, if you gotta interrupt for that raid, feel free to. I thought you might be feeling down, so I invited you out here as a distraction. Perhaps it was out of character for me.
らしくないといえば、今日の俺は喋りすぎだな。昔のことばかり。
Speaking of being out of character, I've talked too much today, dwelling on the past.
いい機会だ。娘のことを、ガラテアのことを聞いてくれ。
Oh shit, do we know that name? It's a good opportunity. Let me tell you about my daughter, Galatia.
ガートラント建国の際、封印されていた魔素の血族を解き放った話はもうしたな。
Did I not tell you
あれ
about the...
が
Oh, he's still talking.
奴らとの長い戦いの始まりだった。
Did I not tell you about the bloodline of the demon ancestors being unleashed? That began a long battle against them
後
all.
世に憂いを残すまいと、魔素の血族を根絶やしにするため、全身全霊で戦い続けていた。
I fought with everything I had to eradicate the demon ancestors' bloodline, so as to prevent anguish for future generations.
魔素の血族を率
I
いる
just want to say,
羅刹王バラ
this
シナは
explains why the Holy Guardians is underneath his castle
Exalin. Yeah.
so well. Sorry.
You're good. No. However, one of their descendants, Barashna, was a formidable opponent. The battle raged on, each day bringing advances and retreats.
当時の俺は娘のガラテアに城を任せ、自ら激戦地で指揮を執っていた。悲劇は俺のいぬ場所で起こった。
Back then, I was commander on the battlefield, and left the castle to my daughter, Galantia. Tragedy struck where I was not.
ガラテアが羅刹王バラシナに一騎打ちを挑んだのだ。
Galantia challenged Barashna to one-on-one combat.
ガラテアとバラシナはギルザの岬で死闘を繰り
Oh, the
広
spear!
げ、
No!
俺が駆けつけた時には全てが終わっていた。
Galatia and Barashna fought to the death on Gilza Cape. By the time I got there, it was already over.
遺体もなく、ただガラテアが愛用していた真相だけがその場に残されていた。
There were
勝
no
敗すら分からずじまいだ。
bodies. Only Galatia's beloved spear remained. Even the outcome of the battle was not known.
魔素の血族もバラシナを欠いたせいで勢いをなくした。結果、戦いには勝利したが、俺の心はついぞ晴れることがなかった。
Because of Barashna's defeat, the demon ancestors were weakened and lost their momentum. The battle was won, but my heart remained clouded.
最前線に立つのはおやめください。
Wait, is that haircut even
もし
available?
王が倒れれば国は瓦解します。
Nope.
Please, You mustn't stand at the front lines. If the king falls, so too does his kingdom.
俺を老いぼれ扱いするな。羅刹王を倒せるのは俺だけだ。
Don't treat me like some kind of old man. I'm the only one who can defeat Barashna. Barashna.
つわものは他にもおります。ですが、王はあなたお一人。替えは効かないのですよ、父上。
There are other soldiers out there, but you are the only one who is king. Cannot be replaced, father.
国家に忠を尽くした兵の鏡であると娘を誇らしく思う日もあれば、親不孝者めと恨めしく思う日もある。
There are days when I'm proud that my daughter is such a loyal soldier. And there are days when I'm ashamed of how disobedient she was.
ただバラシュナとの一騎打ちが満足のいく戦いであったなら、武人としてその生は幸福であったろう。
But if her one-on-one combat with Barashna had been satisfying, then that life as a warrior must have been a happy one.
どうかそうであってほしい。
I truly hope that that was the case.
お
Ah!
ん
Eliza!
こちらにいたのですね。
Waifu for waifu!
いつでも魔眼の月へ出発できます。
So you're both here after all. The Starlight Express is ready now. We can leave for the Eye of Evil at any time.
ユーライザ、お前。
Eliza,
大丈夫なのか？
already well?
はい、もう何ともありません。ご心配をおかけしてすみませんでした。
See, I'm gonna go on that small tangent right here. See, Dragon Quest X allows for character models to touch. But unlike Dragon Quest XI, it has an excuse as to why your character doesn't, so man. Anyway. There's no need to worry anymore. I apologize for causing you trouble.
無事、務めにも復帰できました。天使長をはじめ、審判の天使の方々には、こってり絞られましたけど。
I was able to safely return to my duties. The Archangel and even the Angels of Judgment really put me through the ringer.
それは当然だろう。誰にも何も相談せず、なんだってあんな無謀なことを。
It's only natural. That was quite reckless to go off on your own like that without telling anyone.
神になりたかったわけではなく、あなた方と共に戦い続けたかった。本当に、ただそれだけなんです。
I didn't really want to become a god. I only wanted to keep fighting alongside you. Really, that's all. Look,
隣
I'm
に
no
立つ
god.
のにふさわしい存在になりたかった。ですが、それも叶わず、結局、分不相応な望みだったのでしょうね。
I wanted to become someone worthy of standing by your side. But in the end, it seems that was just an unrealistic wish of mine.
ガートランと建国を決意したとき、俺は一介の戦士に過ぎなかった。何かをなすのに分不相応かなど考えるだけ無駄だ。
When I decided to found Gartland, I was but a mere warrior. It was pointless to think about whether or not I was worthy.
お前が奇跡のような回復を遂げたのには、大きな意志が働いているようにも思える。
It seems to me that there's a strong will at work behind your miraculous recovery.
今は見えないかもしれないが、お前には、お前だけが進める道があるはずだ。
You may not see it now, but there is a path that only you can follow.
あいつが、そうだったようにな。
Just like she did.
その道を見つけたとき、お前も俺たちと並び立つ存在になっているだろう。
When you find
今
that,
言ってやれるのはこれくらいだ。
when you find that path, you'll become one who stands beside us. That is all I can say for now.
私だけの道ですか。
It's got that real I have
あり
spoken
がとうございます
energy.
ラダガート。その言葉 胸に刻んでおきます。
A path only I can walk. Thank you, Lotta I will keep your words close to my heart.
どんな形でもいい。これからもあなたたちと共に戦いたいです。
I don't care how, but I want to continue to fight alongside you all.
あ、大事なことを言い忘れてました。天の箱舟は常しえの神殿の地下、秘伝の間に隣接する発着場にあります。
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important. The Starlight Express is located in the Temple of Eternity's basement. It is in the landing next to the secret room.
天の箱舟には側面の乗降口から乗車できるので、中に入って待機していてほしいとのことです。
We've been asked to board the express from the side entrance and wait. Let's head there and get ready. Can't afford. I have an unfortunate theory due to a spoiler I had, but oh god, no, please.
Don't even open your mouth any further.
I'm shutting my mouth now.
That's what you get for clicking on spoilers.
It was like 11 at night and I was half awake. Anyway, what up, some big goods? I saw you come in. I try not to answer chat like during cutscene. Redeemed stretch. Oh, cool. Now everybody gets to see the actual other parts of this that are below the waist. Yeah. I actually can't move my hands very far up.
Oh, he does that. Oh, he does that.
Tighten the sleeve.
Thank you, Al, for the raid. How is everybody doing? I hope the COD was good. Hope the zombies were murderable. Luca with the hydrate. Thank you, Luca. Although I'm not the one reading since my clarity decides to shit the bed. I can't win.
Found an error in the dialogue that would get you stuck, so please reboot clarity and get the fix. Dialogue is almost done. Oh no, that one wasn't me. No. The spoiler was just the, I can't say anything else, otherwise it'll spoil Nick, so...
Yeah, you better not. One of our reactions in this stream will be genuine, the other one could be...
German Darth Vader is now following. What a 10 out of 10 name.
Oh yeah. You can also call them Luca. They're an absolute gem.
It's Luca, gotcha. Alright, let me reboot clarity.
I guess, even though it's not working, why not?
Please close
No one
DQX.
sees this.
Oh, right, duh. Okay. BRB, Nick. Oh, or the what?
Oh, it's not even running in my shit anymore. No.
Why I thought that was a spider? Yes, I'm just streaming Dragon Quest in a Spider-Man suit. Definitely.
He hit his stretch goals for 6.5.
Yeah, I said if we had hit 350 followers, I'd wear the full cosplay, and we did. So that, if for everybody wondering why the hell I shaved, this is why.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
It starts coming back.
abound.
It starts coming back tomorrow, though. As soon as the stream is done, I'm never shaving again.
See, I don't know why clarity always just doesn't run for me.
I genuinely don't know. I've never been the expert at setting up clarity, ever.
Well, I did what it said. It didn't run. I closed the game. It didn't run. I don't know what to do
Bro
with
is
clarity.
unarmed.
So.
Whew.
I have the DAT files. I have the cutscene. That's really all I can
Reboot
say.
clarity one more time. Lol. We're not back in game yet. You're good.
I guess I might as well do the same thing, since it will update the DAT files.
Ensuring DB structure. Are we good? Am I good, Shobu? Or should I do it? Should I do it one more time just for good measure?
Running the clarity updater.
Are we good? We are good. I hope, JK. I'm just gonna do it one more time.
And even if clarity doesn't work, I'm gonna launch it anyways.
Boop. I have stream remote on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get that one-time password. Oh, hello, phone, who is not on silent. Now you're on silent. That would have definitely gone off at like the worst possible time.
I think I understand what's going on, and it's my Windows Defenders being an ass and not letting it do anything.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you didn't put the entire clarity file in your exceptions folder, you're gonna want to do that.
All right.
Oh, you know what I should have done? What I definitely should have done during that reboot? And now just to troll everybody on the YouTube end. Where's the spin? Over here.
Man, don't y'all love all this stuff today?
Lol. Gotta love it. Anyway, if you're on the YouTube end, I will see you next week.